Good morning. I just woke up and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I know not a lot of people follow this channel yet. I just made it, but hello everyone. So I'm just getting ready for the gym right now. I'm at my boyfriend's house because I slept over here last night, and I just wanted to chat and give some updates of what's been happening. So update number one, I'm going to the Bahamas on Thursday for 10 days. So I'm gonna be on a boat. That means no working out. And although I'm excited, the only thing I'm sad about is just because it's I just started feeling so good in the gym again a month ago. And it's I feel like I'm just starting. I've been making progress, but it's been slow. And I feel all of a sudden my strength is just it's skyrocketed. Y'all, I'm so strong. I'm pressing 50s in the gym. I'm doing 3 plates on the V squat. I can bench 135 times 12. I don't know, I just feel so strong. And after 6 months of feeling like shit because of hormones, yeah, I'm really happy. Really, really happy. Let's just say that, because those 6 months, they were not it. No. Although I stuck with it and kept pushing myself, and I feel I did make some progress, it was very hard because I had all signs and symptoms. If you didn't see my last videos, your girl lost her cycle for 10 months. Hormones got super fucked up from being too lean and from, my show I did 7 months ago now. So it took 6 months after the show to get it back, and I lost it the first week of prep, which was 3 months before my show, so it was a 12-week prep. Well, yeah, I had night sweats, I had low energy, obviously, very, very low. Brain fog, hella, really bad. The freezing cold, though, that's the one that got me. I was why am I putting on body fat? But I still feel I'm at sub 10% body fat right now. So that was not fun, especially living in Montana where it's fucking freezing. I was bro, and I have to do work outside every day, so I was just so cold. Oh my god, and yeah, it sucked. So the big time. Also sex drive was non-existent. So yeah. Love that for me. Anyways, after I get ready, I'm gonna be taking you guys through a light workout once I get ready, and also make my pre-workout meal. This is so bad. No. No. What? Okay, so I just made my protein oats. It's 90 grams of oats, 25 grams of peanut butter protein powder, 20 grams of dark chocolate, and 70 grams of banana. My carbs they're high right now, so this meal has 90 grams of carbs, 15 grams of fat, and almost 30 grams of protein. So yeah, we are eating a lot right now. Okay, you guys, so getting right into the workout, we're starting with 4 sets of leg extensions. The way I did these was I did 15 reps my first set, 12, then I did 10 and 10. So 4 sets, all to failure. And since this is my last set, I'm doing 10 reps And then, as you can see, I do some cheat reps there. And then I'm going to move on to a drop set. I fucking hate these. They kill. There's not a lot to say about them. Just push that weight until you cannot move it anymore. You can hold it at the top if you want to be fancy, control the movement to an extent, but yeah, not much to say. It's for the quads. Okay, so moving on to a squat variation. Here I chose to do a V squat. This is going to engage all areas of my legs. It's going to be glute, quad, and some hamstrings. You could do any squat variation that you personally like. You could go for a barbell squat, reverse hack squat, really whatever you like. Just pick a squat. I'm doing 4 sets of these, 8 to 10 reps to failure. In here, I'm actually doing my last set, which was my heaviest set, and then I'm going to drop the weight 50%, or around 50%, maybe it was a bit more, and just rep it out till failure. Really making sure that you're controlling the weight as much as you can and bracing your core, all the good things, and just really push out more reps than you think you can do because I promise you have more in you. Okay, I totally lied. I dropped this weight a lot more than 50%. What I wanted to do here was drop the weight a shit ton and really just try to get a really good mind muscle connection, go super low in the squat, and just, you know, get more reps. If I were to only drop it 50%, honestly, I was pretty dead. I would not have gotten that many reps, and I really wanted to get more reps and really burn myself to the ground here. So that's what I did. Okay, so at this point in the workout, as you can see, I'm pretty happy with my pump, but yeah, we're going into reverse lunges on the Smith machine now. I really like doing these on the Smith machine because you get way more balance and you can really focus on, the movement you're doing instead of trying to stabilize yourself. And I find can go heavier, control the movement better. It's just a lot better. So use the Smith machine when you're doing these. This is a really good movement for your glutes. What you want to think of doing is really not. Here's some of the angles so you guys can see. You can tell that I'm not pushing out with the back leg, just really riding through that front leg. You need that glute to be doing the work. It's not going to help you. You're going to benefiting yourself by going too heavy and pushing out the back leg. It's not a good idea. I feel like this is kind of where people go wrong with this. Okay, and then for a drop set, what I really like doing is honestly doing no weight and going into the lunge and basically just not even putting my back leg on the floor. This really helps me um, only use my glute, and honestly, you don't really need a lot of weight once you've killed yourself with the weight if you're trying to isolate your glute. So, honestly, I highly recommend trying this. Just think of pushing through your whole foot, your whole front foot, pushing through it. I'm on my last set. I'm doing 3 sets for this. I'm gonna do single leg each leg, and then I'll go into regular leg press and just rep it out so I can go. So that's just like how I like doing the drop set. It's just like a way that I like to intensify my legs, so I kind of take it past failure. Yeah. Okay, so here you see me doing single leg press. This is a squat leg press, but you can do this on honestly any kind of leg press. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting my foot at a neutral stance so it targets both my glute and quad because this is a full leg day. I want to target everything. And you're basically just going to think of pushing through your whole foot and just make sure you're getting full depth. Grab the handles, brace yourself into the seat,
and push with everything you got. Um, these shouldn't feel good. None of this should feel good, if I'm being honest. So, yeah, push through the pain. Oh my god, that is the most dramatic shit.
Okay, so now moving on to my personal favorite exercise. I'm gonna do good mornings. These are gonna be like more glute bias, but you're also gonna get hamstrings in it. And I'll show you how I like to do them. I used to do these wrong, and I feel like a lot of people do. You really gotta squeeze throughout like the entire movement. Like just squeeze your ass. Like don't just go through the motion and let momentum take you. Like really focus on controlling it and just squeeze.
Okay, so when you're doing these, like I said, you want to be squeezing throughout the entire movement. You can pause at the bottom and really just, you know, think of pushing up through your glutes. And another thing is, if you're feeling your lower back in this at all, you need to drop the weight. That's not what you should be feeling. Um, yeah, we don't want that. This is not a lower back exercise. So if you feel like your lower back's taking over, or the weight is just too heavy, so drop the weight and let your glutes take the load. It's not going to help you build if other muscle groups are taking over. And just keep a neutral spine. You don't need to, arch your back either direction. Just keep a neutral spine. Okay, now I'm just doing a little demonstration of what you do not want to do. As you can see, I'm literally just swinging the weight. I'm not controlling it, and yeah, I could go way heavier if I do it this way, but yeah, this is not how you grow um, on a movement like this. Don't use momentum.
Do you see the difference? I'm not even using the muscle I want to use. I'm literally just swinging the weight. And I could literally go so fucking heavy on these if I wanted to. But like, this is just proof that going heavy is not going to get you the gains you want. You really need to focus on mind muscle connection and using tempo and like focus on using the muscle you want to use. Don't just swing the weight. Like, it's not doing anything. You're not properly contracting or using the muscle. So, don't do
Okay,
that.
so moving on. Now we're doing some Smith machine squats. I'm doing 4 sets of these between 8 to 12 reps. And yeah, when you're doing these, just the best way to describe it is you want to think of kind of hinging back onto your glutes and then driving up like through your entire foot. So, you know, get under the bar, what's comfortable for you, and kind of just hinge back onto your glutes, if that makes sense. And yeah, I'm doing a drop set here. Gonna drop the weight, um, like half, I think, and then I'm gonna go into body weight ones. I am completely aware that the body weight squats look awful. This is because I was quite literally dying and I was just trying to get some kind of reps in. So, yeah, it did not feel good. It did not look good. That's okay. We're trying to push past the failure here. So, when you're training, you need to understand that there's a time and place for everything. Obviously, our first few reps, they need to be solid reps. We need to not be just using momentum and using like kind of cheat rep crappy form, but once you've done your good reps you can intensify it if you're not going to hurt yourself by moving on to maybe half reps, or maybe it's what you want to call cheat reps where you're using some momentum, or you can drop the weight. There's so many things you can do to intensify it, but there's, like I said, a time and place for this, and the time and place is not when you're starting out your set. So yeah, if you wanna die during your set, do the weight you're gonna do, 10 reps, drop the weight, as many as you can, into body weight, as many as you can. It sucks, but that's gonna conclude this workout. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you wanna grow, train hard. Don't worry so much about how many reps you're doing. It's more so about the intensity that you're doing it at. And just know that when you want to quit, you probably have 5 more reps in you. And another takeaway from this video is more weight is not always better. Control the weight, mind muscle connection, focus on your form, and then go up in weight. Don't just throw on as much weight as possible if you're not even feeling the muscle you want to work. This is what really helped me, and it works. So, I'll see you in the next video.